Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I was trying to head back over to Minecraft and Minecraft crashed on me, so give me just a couple of minutes to bring it back up. I don't know why this happens every single time I start stream. It'll be open, running fine, and as soon as I switch to it when I start stream, it goes away. It crashes. I definitely apologize for that. I wish I could do something to fix it, but I'm not sure what I could do. So give me just another minute or two while I work on these technical difficulties. Alright, and we are back in Minecraft today. So, hi, welcome back. I need to sleep actually. 'Cause yeah, it's kind of dark out. But hey, this is the Squid Farm. Let me just sleep real quick. But yeah, this is the Squid Farm. I'm going to just enable fly real quick, and I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so this is the Squid Farm from above. So as you can see, I've started drying up the river just a bit. I'm eventually going to dry up as much river and water that's spawnable for squids up to 128 block radius around this farm. But this right here, this is the squid farm. As you can see, it's a very typical squid farm. There's 25 holes for the squids to spawn in, for water to spawn in. So we need 25 squares with water for squids to spawn in. So let's just go down and see. And right here, these are all fence gates for the squid to fall through. And if you notice, they're all open. That allows the squid to just fall right through them, along with any yeah, salmon. Those things. So, I'm going down to Y29. You see, I'm already at Y29 here. I'll turn fly off now. I needed it for that. Okay, so as I've been working on this, there have been a lot of squid actually falling through. There have been a lot of squid falling through. So I actually have a couple of stacks of, or well, most of 2 stacks of ink sacks already. So now you don't have to do this step. I am making all the walls this This right here, the deep slate tile. I'm making all the walls this. You don't have to. It's actually a very, very quick, especially for a beacon, it's actually a very quick squid farm. It doesn't require a whole lot of materials. Surprisingly, you just need about a stack and a half. Oh, there's one. You just need about a stack and a half or so of fence gates, a stack and 57 hoppers, some chests, maybe a few extra hoppers if you want to add more than just like 1 or 2 chests. And you should be pretty good to go at that point. But yeah, I'm just adding this to make it look nicer. It's just an aesthetic thing for me. this is this is a part of the farm that you will rarely ever see. So technically, you can just leave it like the bare stone walls, like whatever the walls are when you dig them out. Whatever ores are there, the different types of stone that you get, stone, the granite, the diorite, the andesite. If you wanted to just leave all those, you could. It doesn't make any difference. It's just, like I said, it's a personal choice for me. I just prefer having it look nice. Oh, speaking of looking nice, I did add some things to my mushroom base that I've been working on. I also completed the farm there that you saw was only partially built. I think I was streaming the other night and Ray actually helped me finish it. I'm not sure if I streamed since then. Since he helped me out, I think I have. But I'm not sure. And see, I'm the type of person that this actually bothers, so I'm going to just fill in that little spot there. It doesn't make a difference. It's not like it's big enough for anything to spawn, but I just have to fill it in. So, as you can probably hear in the background, the squid are kind of hitting the ground and dying where it's lower at. The salmon too. So, once I get down to Y29, we're going to put down all of these hoppers and connect them to a chest. I'm going to head back to my other base, the mushroom base, and grab some... Oh, what? Okay, that was a weird noise. Oh. And I'm going to grab some scaffolding and just put some all the way up to the surface. I'm going to have to break through the glass in one corner of it, but that's fine. It's just a way to get down here and get back up. Though I'm the type of person that I never go all the way down the scaffolding. I usually just fly down with my elytra. Which, by the way, I have. I gave away a couple of my other ones that I had. I have mending and unbreaking on it, so it should last me a good while. By the way, there are some caves around here, so that's probably why you hear a lot of noises around me. Oh, I could have left that there. My goodness, these wood are just dying left and right. Oh. Okay. A little while ago, when they started falling like that, one fell on top of me like that, I actually screamed a little bit. I was going to try to do some Sussy Fridays today, but I was already in Minecraft. I'm just like, you know what? I could do a Sussy Saturday this week. But I was almost done with this farm, and I wanted to show you guys before I completed it. This is one of those things that I've been working on for just a really long time. And it's one that I'm kind of proud of because once it gets going, it is so good. I'm following a tutorial by someone on YouTube. Almond Goo is the username of the video. I don't know if it's his personal design or if he copied it from somebody else. I don't really know. But in either case, I'm thinking it is his personal one. But in either case, in either case, this farm is just so good. There are some ways that you can bypass having to clear out so much water, like in the 128 block radius. There is some ways also that you can make it not have to dig so much, but you do get a lower rate. Like the AFK spot for this has to be at a certain point because of the spawn and despawn spheres. But if you want to change the AFK spot at any point, you could actually just move it, and you just need to adjust the collection point a little bit, so that way you didn't have to dig as much. Like you could do the collection at Y2. I mean not Y2, Y40. Because you dig down to. No, you can do it on Y42 actually, because you dig down to Y45. You put in the fence gates, and so you could technically just dig down to Y42. Put your collection system there. Your rates will be slower because the squids won't die on impact. They would actually have to flop around a bit before they died. So your spawn rates would go down just a little bit. Your rates with the farm would go down a bit. But this is such a high-powered farm. I think that if you're playing in a single-player world, and all you're needing is just a little bit of black dye, you could technically just do that, AFK for a couple of hours, and have more dye than you'll ever need. Unless, of course, you're making an entire house out of black terracotta, you're making an entire castle out of black terracotta, or black concrete, or something like that. I mean, I had this farm before the reset for this server. I activated the farm. I AFK'd at it for about 2 hours. I never needed to turn it back on again. I had so many ink sacs out of this farm. I had 3 double chests of ink sacs. Even after I started trading with villagers, because like the librarian villagers, they trade ink sacs for emeralds. So that was a lot of easy trades for me. And it's a higher level trade, so I would get more XP out of it, and it would level my villagers up a little bit faster. Especially because it's a higher level trade because they're a little harder to come by. Same with melons and pumpkins for farmers. But it was still way more than I ever needed. Especially when I started AFKing at my guardian farm that I had made. The ink sacs that would come into that farm quickly replenish any ink sacs that I was lacking. Like if I traded 3 stacks or a whole stack of ink sacs with my villagers, I got 3 in return from the guardian farm. Because the guardian farm that I had made was a high rate one. I didn't need to drain any of the ocean, which was Excellent. I did not want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Let's just do that then. Just do that. Wait, I can just stop, can I? Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, wait, I have scaffolding. I don't want to accidentally leave that down here. Okay, so let's see. I don't remember where my base is. Hold on. Let me do this. And then do this. Oof, startled me. I forgot you were here, Jem. Also, if my villagers sound a little traumatized, uh, I saw some pillagers a little ways off, and so I kind of covered them all up with dirt. And I just removed the dirt before stream. So they may sound a little traumatized. Okay, let's drop down this one. Uh-huh. My elytra didn't open. I was trying to fly down with my elytra and it didn't open. Okay, so it's this corner right here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so just give me a second while I pull up the tutorial video for this. I forgot to pull it up before I started. I had to close because I knew I had to dig down to Y29 and it was just taking a long time. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay. Well, actually, I tell you what. I'm going to... Instead, I'm going to put these over here. Because I don't like that I'm missing just a corner of the glass there. Instead, we're going to do this. There we go. We are going to work our way back up. I just put some in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Because if I'm going to have everything in this, black tile, deep slate tile, it only makes sense to have this part in it as well. And I can't stand mismatching. There we go. Ugh, I'm gonna have to go grab a stone. A glass. Hold on. Because now this is just bothering me. And for some stupid reason, I did not think to use the silk touch that I was using. And so it just broke the glass. Like, all the way broke it. Okay. So now let's get on to placing the hoppers. It needs to be an 11 by 11 space under here. Okay, so how far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so it's 15 across, it needs to be 11, so that's 4 less. So we'll go back 1, 2, 1, 2. So I guess we're going to start placing hoppers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? That doesn't really look right. Let me see something. No, that's right. Okay, that's right. Okay, so we are going to do let's do this. So I want to make sure this is all going where it's supposed to. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So I need to go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I forgot to grab some half slabs. That's just terrible. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Oh, good. Okay, that scared me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, this is my personal opinion, but squids are the creepiest passive mob in Minecraft. They are the absolute creepiest passive mob in Minecraft. There we go. Just put on there. They're the absolute creepiest passive mob in Minecraft. You can't change my mind. I know that, and I don't mean glow squids. Glow squids, they're not creepy, in my opinion. But just regular squids are just creepy. They are a creepy passive mob. We're going to need that in a bit. Stop. Okay, I see that I'm going to have to go ow and try to get some cobbled deep slate. Because I don't have any more. I am fresh out. Maybe I just use this. Maybe these will work. Just do that many. Also, I added a front onto this, by the way. This is the farm that I was talking about. Oh, I did show this to you guys, because I was talking about how to dispenser. That's right. I did show you. Okay. Carry on. But yes, I added a front onto this. And I'm starting to add a roof to it, getting ready for the next level. Though I am slowly working on getting this sorting system finished, so that way I can have a place where I can just drop in stuff. I'm thinking instead of going up and putting these on the top, I might go down. Because for some reason, I don't know why I didn't just go all the way up and then start putting in all the basic stuff. Though, I don't know. I really like the idea of going up to like the 3rd floor and just making like the 3rd floor the entrance. I kind of really like that idea. So I think I'm just going to stick with it. I keep going back and forth on that. But that would be pretty good, like, if... So, like, that would be pretty good if, like, I did it all the way up to the 3rd story, 3rd floor. and I just had a walk from there going out to the gunpowder or mob farm that I'm going to put in the ocean. Like, that would be really cool. Also, this is what I really love about how they changed the way the saw works in this version. So I can go straight to the deep slate tile slab and just do that. I see that I'm going to need more, but that's okay for now. I will take that for now. Because I will need it eventually to cover the floor. But I will take just enough for now to cover this. And when I say cover the floor, I mean that way no aggressive mobs, hostile mobs, I should say, spawn. But that's only while I'm at my AFK point. Because even though the despawn fear is up to a certain point, you can still spawn hostile mobs this far down. So, like, I really only need the despawn sphere to touch this. And I'll show you how I'm going to figure out my despawn fear in just a minute. Okay. Let me go up. I'm going to have to sleep when I get up top, but let me get up top first. And I'm only able to figure this out like this because of a mod that I have. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, so let's just say this is middle here. And I'm just going to go straight up from here. We're going to go... Oh, no, not schematics. Schematics is not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Okay, so we're going to go to shapes. So this is my despawn sphere right here, 128 blocks. This means that I need to clear out all... This is going to show me all the water I need to clear out. So the 128 is just the distance where mobs will no longer spawn around the player. However, what we're going to do is we're going to add shape. Oh, well, sorry. We're going to add that. Or no, not that. We need a 64 one. Adjustable spawn sphere. Configure. Radius, we need to be 64. There we go. Yeah, okay. So ideally, this sphere would just be touching the bottom down there. Because I have to be 32 from distance, but if I'm more than 64, if I'm more than 64 blocks away, they're not going to spawn in there. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, let's do the smaller one. And I don't know about use configure just yet, but let me go down and look because I needed this one. So 32 block radius. Is that the 32 one? Configure. Yeah, that's the 32 one. Okay. So we're going to get the 32 one. Let's see. Okay. So we have our. Oh, no, it can go up some more. Or, yeah, you can go up some more. No. Okay, so configure. There we go. Now, what I'm doing is not something that you necessarily have to do. But usually you want to get the despawn sphere, the spawn and despawn sphere, about 32 away from the bottom of where you want something to spawn, especially when it comes to squid. Figure. So we're going to AFK at these coordinates, 76. Wait. 13, 20, 39, 45. I guess I was right here. Yeah. And we want to go up to Y76 from that square. So 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Let's make sure. Yep, this is 76. So I would just make a small area right here to AFK in. As you can see, I'm not exactly centered. The center is actually a square. It's that one right there. That's actually center right there. So I'm just going to do that. Because this is where I need to AFK at. This exact square right here. So I would actually use blue glass and close this in kinda sorta. But we're going to go right here. We're going to remove that and remove that. Because I forgot that I don't really need the despawn, just need the spawn sphere. Configure. Set here. My exact place. And we are going to turn that on. Okay. So other than looking ominous, obviously, this red sphere tells me how much water I need to remove. So that has to go. Oops. All the water out to there has to go. Because as you can see, there are squid spawning in this water. Now, the reason why I did the spawning sphere, the 32 block spawning sphere, is because that is how far a player has... Actually, I think I did that just a little bit wrong. But let me check the... Actually, let me check the video. Because I'm thinking that something feels off about what I just did. But I'm pretty sure that the AFK point is supposed to be at 76. Okay, so he was just standing inside of it. But The reason why I did the AFK point up there is because you will get a slightly higher rate. Because squids, if you're right there, the squids ain't gonna spawn. I do need to drop all the water though. So let me check my sponges. I have 51 dry sponges, 14 wet sponges. I have enough materials I can start closing in some places. I am never ever going to use granite, just saying. I hate granite. I hate diorite too, but I hate granite more. Okay, so we're just going to dive in. Pun not really intended, but I'll take it. Also, I'm carrying around some iron simply because I will need another hoe. Hoes break the sponges faster. But I'm supposed to need another one. Ooh. By the way, I'm trying to smelt so much glass. So this actually works out for me. You know, I think I realized what I just did. That was how you measure out for a glow squid farm. That's what that was. Because a glow squid farm, you have to have... Because for a glow squid farm, it is actually very, very set what you need to have, or the distance that you need to be. Like this water right here, I can leave that. That's not spawnable. You cannot spawn a squid in that. But squids are spawning all over in here. So this has to go. But yeah, for a glow squid farm, that is the absolute way that it has to be. They spawn only at a certain level, and they spawn in a certain distance of the player. Their spawning conditions are very similar. Or, no, they're exactly the same as a regular squid, except they have to have total darkness. So if I were to make the columns just there dark, I could actually turn, as long as I made it 0 light inside the water, or light level 0 inside the water columns, and changed so that they would, and changed it so that the bottom was not fence gates, but rather andesite, stone, diorite, granite, deep slate. If I changed it to one of those blocks, I could turn that into a glow squid farm. Because glow squid will spawn only in those conditions. I need to separate that, I think. Try this first. There we go. Have I ever mentioned that squids are creepy? I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is creepy. Eh. That's why that felt wrong, though, because, yeah. What I measured out was what I would need for a glow squid farm, not just a regular squid farm. Though I could see how changing the AFK point could change the spawn rates if spawn rates weren't very good. Which the spawn rates for that farm are actually just a little amazing. So this is this one. Of course, this is this one. What else would it be? But seriously, I hate granite. Why is granite even in the game? I'm not sure. I mean, I know that sometimes granite will work for certain things. But look at it, it's ugly. It's ugly, it looks like dirt. It looks like dirty diorite. It looks like dirty diorite. It just does. Don't ask me how it does, it just does. Trust me. It looks like dirty diorite. I didn't even notice that part. I see squids have been coming in here to die. Now, as far as spawn rates go, I don't have to worry too much about glow squids because they do not count in the mob cap. The water mob cap, it doesn't count. Now, the only problem with a glow squid farm is that when you make that, you also spawn axolotls. They have the exact same spawning conditions as the glow squid, so you can't really spawn one without the other, which just leads to a lot of dead axolotls, unfortunately. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm not sure how to get out of this. There we go. Let's see, I think that's all my sponges. I did have a stack +2, and I lost one of them somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I'm not sure if it despawned or if I just forgot to get it because I didn't see it. I'm not sure what happened. But somewhere along the way, I lost a sponge. Sadly. I wish they dried out faster. I know if I take them to the nether is like instantaneous, but nobody has time for that. Nobody really has time to sit around and wait for them either, but you know. I have to walk all the way over to my nether portal, and then have to walk all the way back, and then just... yeah, I'd rather just take it in the furnace. And wait for 2 hours. 8 should be enough to finish the spot I was on, so... Well, it will. Stop it. Hey. Not you two. Shut up. There we go. See, I told you 8 would be enough. Really, 4 was enough. Yeah. Now comes the problem with getting out of here. Okay, so, 9. Okay, that's a good number. So, how you guys been doing? Hope everything's going well for you. Hope that if you have a job, you're enjoying it, you're doing something that you love, which I mean, if you're doing something you love, it's never work. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at emceeing this type of thing. I don't know what to talk about. Well, I mean, I don't know what to talk about other than, like, my new schedule that I'm working on. That's about all I know to talk about. Sorry, guys. Because, I mean, there's no new anime out that I've seen since the last time I streamed. There's no, there's really not much to talk about. I mean, well, like I was saying before, one of my last streams, I think I was actually cut off a bit because my internet went down. My internet was going out, and I had to cut stream short. But in that stream, I was actually saying that I was going to be working on a new schedule, and that new schedule, I was going to try to post it to this Sunday. Well, I have like a good news, bad news situation with that schedule. The good news is that I am still planning on making a set schedule for streaming that's very similar to what I have now. But the one that I'm planning on changing it to, or my new schedule, that is not quite ready yet. I'm still working out a few kinks, but I predict it should be ready. I predict it to be ready. And maybe not by Sunday, but I will definitely have it ready before next weekend. What I'm looking at right now is a possible start time of 7:30 on Fridays, which is pretty close to what it is now. I started at 7:30 tonight just to see, and I think that works a little better for me on Fridays. Because some of you may know that I have a job, like a 9 to 5 job. Some of you may not know. Oh Lord, I am not drying all this up. I am not drying all this up. That is not happening. That is not happening. It's just going to be here. It's just going to be here. Oh gosh. Ah! I know I have a looting sword and I can get that trident very easily. But oh man. I am not drying all that water out. That's just gonna be there. Oh, but there are squids that spawn in this. I know they only spawn up to a certain level, so maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just drink. Oh wait, no, this is a different river. Wait. Where was I when I went down like that? It's over here. Yeah, it was over here. I don't see any squids in this one, in this part. Just over there. Yeah, this is all savanna. So yeah, they're not going to spawn here. And this is too shallow for them to spawn. I'm going to go from right here, actually. I'm going to go right across here. So yeah, I'm working out a new schedule. I'm trying to figure some things out as I go along. Um, there are some things that I'm hoping to get ready to add for you guys later on. Like, it's not something that, like, I had never planned on trying to stream anything from my Nintendo Switch. But I've been thinking about it, and the Switch has some really good games on it. I enjoy playing a lot of them. But the only way that I could stream Nintendo Switch games is to get a capture card. So I am looking to invest in some things. I would like eventually to get a 3D model VTuber type setup. I'd like to do that eventually. It's just not something that's in the cards for me right now, and I'm okay with that. It's just something to work up to. Actually, I am going to go grab me some water because my voice is getting a little bit hoarse. Um, go back to my Mushroom Island. I am going to be right back. Actually, I'm going to be right back. I have to go grab me some water. I'm going to grab something else too, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm sorry that took so long. But I got back, and Minecraft had crashed, so I had to restart it. Okay, so I was building up the wall here. And oh yeah, we were talking about a 3D model. So I have been playing around with the idea for a long time of trying to find a 3D model or finding somebody to design a 3D model. But my only issue with that is that I don't know where to start. I wouldn't know where to start. Um, well, I'll tell you my only problem. I have other problems besides that. But oh yeah, I'm also chewing on candy. But I had I mean there's other issues. But like I said, that's a thought that I've been playing with for a long time. It's not something that I can commit to right now. So I can't make any promises. However, that is a goal of mine. So it'll likely happen at some point. It just won't happen this year. Or at least I don't see it happening this year. Not unless something drastic happens. Like something huge. Like, I don't play the lottery, but it'd have to be like, I won the lottery type thing. Or my boss decided to give me a huge end of year bonus. Because those models are expensive. Have you ever tried to look for one of those? It is so expensive. I was looking at some prices. I mean, it's possible I was looking at the wrong thing. That there are some people that aren't uh, well established that would do a very good job. If I could find one of them and they would charge a low rate, that's one thing. But then again, I'd have to buy all the rigging and everything, and I just don't have that kind of money right now. And also, I know you probably saw uh, this down here. There was. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to cut stream short. I'm sorry. So something came up all of a sudden. I'm gonna have to cut stream short. Um, I am so sorry. I will work on that schedule and I get that schedule up this afternoon. Um, and I will see what I can do about uh maybe streaming again after a while, or I mean, I'll definitely stream tomorrow, probably in the afternoon instead of the evening time. So just look forward to that. And I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to cut stream short. Uh, bye guys.